Where's the magic? B, where's the fucking magic? I felt so fucking magical just a second ago, and I fucking was searching for music, like to find a song that was similar to this, because I wasn't sure if this is like copyrighted, and I kind of like lost a bit of magic while I was doing that, and I was like, fuck it, let's just like use this song, and if I get copyrighted, I get copyrighted, like fuck it. So yeah, I'm creating this video because I love creating content, even though right before creating content I feel fucking awful. It's interesting to say the least. Like, being a human being, it's fucking interesting as fuck. Like, you know what you want to do, but you don't want to do it. And like, what? Like, yeah. Today, I went for a walk. It's like minus 13 degrees outside. There's like snow everywhere. It's snowing a bit. It's cloudy as fuck. And honestly, I have a really good time. I had like 3 pairs of pants. Yeah, I was comfy. I grabbed a cup of coffee, ate a fucking delicious sandwich, even though it's like unhealthy as fuck. And I was like really happy about life. Even though nothing really happened, right? I just like walked outside and ate a sandwich while it was cold. The sandwich wasn't cold. And at the moment I'm being like a good example of why you should create content, because chances are you're gonna find something more interesting to say than me. Sometimes my life is boring, like, let's be real, sometimes everyone's life is boring, so I think we should normalize it. Like, on the internet it's often like only shown like the most perfect, not perfect, the most like, you only got to see like a part of like life, right? And like, you don't see the boring stuff, and that's the thing, boring stuff. Personally, I fucking hate doing boring stuff. To be like honest, I've been avoiding doing boring stuff for multiple fucking years, and I learned a lot of stuff because I began a lot of projects and I didn't finish a lot of projects because I started and it got boring and I just fucking quit. But with this series, I'm trying to overcome that. I'm trying to do something I know I want to do, but I find it like there's a barrier for entry, right? And it's all psychological, because like truly nothing is like really standing in my way of like creating content and like uploading, just my own mind. And because I was avoiding doing the stuff that I find boring for multiple years, breaking that habit, because it is a habit, is a bit hard, let's say that. Because like, I found out that I don't really like have discipline, like at all. I could give you many examples. One of them is uploading content. Another one is going, for example, to work out. I go work out when I feel like it, and that might happen once a month. You feel me? Content creation. I might upload a video, like 3 videos in a week, if I feel like it. Or I could go without uploading for literal months. Maybe even fucking years. Okay, not years, but like months. And that really like takes like it really goes on like it really goes. It really breaks. Okay, fuck this. It really breaks the progress. It really limits the progress. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Well, if you didn't like already know, English is, of course, how would you know? English is not my first language, so sometimes finding words is actually like quite hard. Because I don't really know how to talk in real life in my own fucking language, so doing that in another language is quite hard. So yeah, discipline. I don't have it. Surprise! Look at my fucking schedule. YouTube schedule. Even fucking discipline waking up or going to sleep at a certain time. Like, holy shit, I fucking hate it. And when I don't have a job, like right now, I fucking despise it. I do everything I can not to do it. Not consciously, but I just fucking don't like rules. But I'm coming to the realization that discipline is actually like really a good thing, even though it might like look stupid. I'm not sure how to call it, but like it feels like a prison, right? Because like discipline for me, for example, is wake up at 8 or like an time that you set at 8, brush your teeth, like for example, go for a walk. I find those things really hard. They're not hard, but I find them hard. My brain is like, nah, just like sleep in, don't brush your teeth, you know, like, don't go outside. But like, I'm doing this for the 2nd day in a row. I'm trying to like fight myself in a way, just like, you know, like going to the gym and like building muscle, because like I feel like discipline might be a muscle, and the more I will do something even though I don't really feel like doing it, I will get better at it. Because like I feel a lot of success, I failed a lot of things not because I was bad at them, but because I lacked discipline to keep doing the stuff. Like, I did quality stuff, but I didn't do quantity. And sometimes, not sometimes, a lot of times quantity is like what you need. Like I could put a lot of effort into a single video or a single product on Etsy, or I don't know, like an item on print and demand, and it would end there, right? I could upload 1 or 2 things and then I just stop. Why? Because it's boring. Like, okay, yeah. And if I had the discipline to actually like keep doing that, I would probably have more money than I do now. And yeah, I feel like it. Like I feel that's the case. Yeah, love talking to you guys, and girls. Even though at this point in time, no one is literally watching my video. Like, literally no one. And I was like thinking what inspires me to make these videos, and my like reason is my deep, I'm not sure how to say it. I want to inspire people. Maybe not with videos, maybe with lifestyle, or maybe what I'm saying, you know. And inspire people not to do a certain thing. I don't want to limit like, oh, you should do this or you should do that. Just do something, you know, because yeah, just do something. Doing something is important, though take breaks as well, because you need the time to think what to do next. Because simple example would be working at a job for a long period of time, for example a year. I haven't had a job for a year. I have a lot of jobs, but for a couple of months each. And what I found that taking breaks between like you work for 2 to 3 months, you can't really think in those like periods when you're working, especially if you were working like, for example, like me, for like 10 hours a day, like 6 days a week. On Saturdays I only work like 6 hours, but that's yeah, so you don't really have time to think because you're like resting. And after I quit all of them, I've like made certain realizations after, in those periods that were after the work. And I'm trying to say that you need to take breaks after all things so you can like think everything through. Because once you're doing something, you're doing something. You feel me? You're not really like, you don't really have the energy or time to do thinking, and thinking is important. That's why we have like a brain, you know. And yeah, just like keep in mind that you don't have to hate your life. Like, if you don't like something, you can change it. And I'm consciously aware that, yeah, I'm just gonna end at that. Yep. Love you.